Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to start today by saying I'm very grateful for the love that you've shown me thus far. I'm so grateful. It hasn't been an easy journey, but I've been doing it with you all, and I'm so grateful. Please keep showing much more love. Please keep subscribing, sharing my videos, commenting so that we can all learn from each other, and I hope to see more likes from you guys. Thank you so much. So for today, I'm talking about simple ways to get rid of your debts. Disclaimer, I'm sure if you've been following, you know that I am not a tax official. I am not an accountant. I am in no way, shape or form able to legally give you advice on those things, which is why these are just tips that I'm sharing, because I myself have been in debt before, and by the grace of God, it's cleared. Yes, we live in a society, because I live in Canada, we live in a society where we're encouraged to take on debts, to use our credit, more often than not. So some people get reliant on those, which I can understand, but as much as you I encourage to use it, you shouldn't be reliant on it. And if you are, well, it's not too late. I'm just here to share ways that you can easily and quickly get rid of your debts. So the first point, which kind of tallies with what I said in introducing this video, is to forget your past mistakes. That is the first thing. If you are still hung up on your debts, like if you are still hung up mentally on the fact that, oh, I've already incurred 12,000 on debts, oh, I can't sink any much lower, let me just take more loans. No, you can actually sink lower. Please forget your past mistakes. Forgive yourself, because aside from your debts, you might now be dealing with depression, which is even worse. So guys, the first thing you need to do is get out of that mental space so that you'll be well equipped, you'll be well encouraged to get rid of these debts and move on to the next phase. Yes, I understand that it's not easy to get out of that mental space, and I understand that these things can also be emotionally draining. But this is why my second point is prioritize which to pay off first. I understand that in most cases, debts are not from only one source. So you have to prioritize which to pay off first, maybe in terms of deadline, maybe in terms of the interest it has accrued, but you have to decide first which to pay. Some people start with paying the lower ones first, the ones that maybe it's just like $500, the ones maybe it's just like 30, smaller fees. And sometimes these debts too you owe are personal. It might not be to organizations, it might be to someone you even know, but you need to prioritize which one you're going to pay first, because that is a starting point. So that way you can know what to do in terms of that one, and you can know how quickly to move from that point. My third point also has to do with your mentality. Guys, please do not focus on what other people are doing with their money and how they're paying off theirs. Do not go and get bad advice from somebody, or do not go and get so hung up on the fact that, oh, this person is in debt but they just got a new car, and you feel like because of that you can also do the same. Or do not go and be focusing, especially with this social media age, you go and be focusing on what somebody's doing with their money. Guys, it's not your business. You're in debt. At that point, you should not be concerned with what any other person is doing with their money or investments. This has nothing to do with you. You need to move on from the financial pothole you're in. Get insights before investing. As someone who is in debt, investment should not really be your friend, because it's more important to get rid of what you owe than to start thinking about like investment for the future, because that can still draw you back. So get insights before you go and invest. Please seek a professional. Like I said, I'm not one, but these are things that I did in order to get rid of mine. So get insights, find out details properly before you use your money to do anything, because that can put you in further debt. And which is why my fifth point is very important. If possible, you should have a separate fund, like a separate savings account or something for paying off your debt. It is way more important to focus on paying your debt before you do further investments, like I said before. So how you're going to pay those, I'm not going to encourage, or let me not say encourage, because yes, it is advice that you can take on a second source of income or whatever, but the reason why I say I'm not going to put that at the forefront is because I understand that not everybody can do that. Not everybody is able to increase their source of income So with what you have, prioritize paying off this debt first. Ensure that before you even get your emergency funds, before you can save up for the next thing, like maybe you're saving up for a vacation or something, before you can do all that, ensure that your debt is out of the way, because there is no moving forward with that. Your debt will keep accruing interest while you are saving for something else or spending it on something else. So please ensure that this your debt is prioritized. Please ensure that it comes top of your financial plans or your financial lists. This is a bonus point where you should reinvest your tax refunds, or as I'm talking, use it to pay off your debts. Please, if you have tax refunds, that is an important place to start from in paying off your debt. That is not the time to splurge or to squander that money. You're already someone that is owing money. You can't afford you can't afford to be a big player at this point. So if you have tax refunds, it's a beautiful place to start from in terms of paying your debt. Guys, I kept this video very short and I kept it straight to the point. Please let me know how any of these pointers that I gave might have helped you or might have helped someone that you know. Also, if you would like specific advice, put it in the comments below. I will be there to answer, and I hope I see you soon in my next video. Bye. Have a wonderful day or night.